What is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Man, big Sunday, I guess, right? Yeah, a lot of stuff going on this past weekend. Well, even this weekend, you have the men's NCAA championship. How about Coach K being ended by North Carolina? I am a North Carolina fan, although we'll see what tomorrow brings. Women's national championship game tonight. You have WrestleMania the past two nights. So I mean, you big professional wrestling WWE fans, huge stuff going on down in Texas. And the Grammys, I think tonight. So hopefully we can go through the Grammys and no presenter gets slapped by Will Smith. How can you resist, right? How can you resist? Let's say hello to some people. How's everyone doing? We got Jennifer and Nick and Jeremy and Amber, Nikki Sweetie, Auntie Audie, Elaine Allen's Pops and stuff. Nadia, how are you? Umpty Scratch. And we have a fun show for you tonight. I got more Pop the Chaos members down, so I think I don't have that many left to go. But we got Chase's Kingdom going to come on about 10 o'clock, hang out with us. So looking forward to that one. Fun. We've got giveaways. We have some unboxings from Zobi, and I want this stuff. Let's see, anything else to talk about? I don't know if we have too much to talk about as far as TV shows or things like that. I can't say that I got into too much this past week. Wanted to see the Sandra Bullock movie. A lot of people are saying that Moon Knight was very good. I want to wait a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to wait till at least I got 2 episodes or 3 episodes down. I know I'm weird about that. I was with that, like Hawkeye. Actually, it's weird. Every Marvel series, I'm like that. I want to have like 2, 3, 4 in a bag before I sit and watch it. Or sometimes Hawkeye, I waited till the whole series came out and then I binged the whole thing and loved it. But that's what I did. Star Wars is a little different. Star Wars, I'm on every episode, but it is what it is. I saw Templar Pops. How are you? And guys, Templar Pops doing a lot of whatnot auctions. Go check him out. Matchboxes, die-cast, things like that. Some really cool stuff. Some pop-up stuff. Getting ready for the Bangor Comic-Con coming up in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. Christina Payne, how are you? I'm like, yeah, exactly, Barbarian. I'm the same way. I like to binge it, except Star Wars. I don't know what it is. Star Wars, I don't binge. But and we binge shows. You know, last week was Bridgerton. For people that love Bridgerton, that kind of stuff. We watched Bridgerton last weekend, and I'm really looking forward to Ozark, the finale of Ozark. The final 7 episodes coming the end of April. I can't wait. I love Ozark. If you guys have never checked Ozark out, highly recommend it. Loved Ozark. Ozark's some very cool stuff. Not much, I think, too much in the Hot Toys game. I know we talk about that here and there. I don't think there's much new. I'm going to look now. I don't think there. I saw some rumblings of some new stuff, but a couple things. You know, classic Loki, not really much to do for me. So not too much as far as the Hot Toys game. I know a lot of things talking about some future releases that are coming. The Deluxe 2 Boba Fett is coming. I'm looking forward to getting that one. That one should be awesome. We'll show that one off. I did pick this up. Now, for people that love the Suicide Squad, the second one that came out, I thought it was very good. And I am jealous I am not able to attend WonderCon because Polka Dot Man was down there signing. So hopefully $7 a pop has some extras and they put on their website when they come back, because I'd really like to get that autograph. But another one I really loved from Suicide Squad, 2 or whatever you want to call it, was Ratcatcher. I loved Ratcatcher. And Daniela, I think is her first name. I was able to pick up an autograph Funko Pop of her. There it is. I love the autograph. You know what I mean? A very cool autograph. Some people say, well, it's not her whole name written out. Everyone has a different autograph, but there it is. The good old Beckett certification. Can't beat that. So needed that one for the autograph collection. And hopefully, like I said, we can get Polka Dot Man, $7 a pop. Had him at WonderCon. See what else. How about the huge NFT drop this past week? Whether you like them, whether you don't like them, Scooby-Doo was huge. A very huge drop, Scooby-Doo. And to be honest with you, I can really give a big shout out to Justin, because I did not get any packs. I didn't get lucky. This is the first drop I didn't get anything. And we're talking, you know, at work it's still tough, but I'm still going with 4 devices, 4 accounts, you know what I mean? So it separates it. Never had, I think the closest I came to any of them, I think it was 8 minutes before they all sold out. But, you know, talking to Justin and getting a sort of a different game plan of how to buy and sell and move packs. And, you know, I set with a certain dollar amount. You know, I had some wax. I went into a certain dollar amount, what I got. And I said, you know, I'm going to put that in it. I'm going to buy it on the secondary market. And I think this was Wednesday, so like a full day. And the packs were more expensive. But buying and selling, and big shouts out to James over at Pop Couple, who sent me over the last epic that I needed. I completed the set. So Captain Cutler Freddy Funko will come home. I actually opened up packs and got every single Grail, you know, redeemable except for the Monster. Although I didn't keep any of them. The only ones I kept were the Grail Scooby-Doo, which is really the only one I wanted, and the Witch Doctor Soda, which I may or may not keep. So if you don't get lucky, you can wheel and deal, you know, and it was buying packs, ripping them, selling what you got that's duplicates, making more packs and ripping them and going back and forth, back and forth. It was about a 4 or 5 hour ordeal, and it gets very addictive to do that. So you got to be careful. But yes, that was my week. I don't really have anything other than that. Let's get to some unboxings. Zobi Collectibles. And I think this is the right one. I could be wrong. I think that this is. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is. Actually, we'll open this one first. So Zobi Collectibles, shopzobi.com. At times, you can be a supporter for $6 a month and save 20% off everything. It really pays off. Or use the code, I think it's franchise10, and save 10%. They do some, like, not scratch and dents, but sometimes there may be a smudge in the autograph or something like that. And they do like big sales. And I picked up some stuff when they were doing that, and I think they just put them all together. Yes, they did. So I had to get, did I get the same one? Ooh. I didn't think I got the same one. Oh well. Maybe I did. Anyway, I was able to pick up some AEW wrestlers. I like AEW and certain wrestlers. And when you're getting these for, you know, very, very cheap, we're talking like $15-10. Can't beat that. Had to get a Miro, Rusev in WWE, Miro in AEW, JSA certified, and to get something like that for you know, like $12, $10, can't beat it. Had to get that one, and then I had to get this one, another AEW one, JSA certified, freshly squeezed, a little Orange Cassidy, super cool. Picked them up from a Zobi sale. And you might want to check out, for anyone that loves wrestling, Danhausen, who is one of the biggest things right now in pro wrestling, and not in the ring, just his persona and everything. They had an autograph special. I think it was like $25 for Danhausen autographed 8x10s. So you can't beat that. I mean, that was awesome. So, and for anyone watching WrestleMania, Sasha Banks and Naomi just won the women's tag team championships. So that's awesome. I love Sasha Banks. People may know her from Mandalorian. So we have that one, and then we have this one. This is the monthly signature series by Zobi. I turn it on and off sometimes, depending on what it is. I want to say it's like $30. But this one had one of my absolute positive favorite ones, Alf. So I don't know who they'd have from Alf, but when I see Alf, and you know, I've heard they're trying to possibly remake Alf. I don't know how I feel about that, but once I, you know, heard it's going to be Alf, I gotta try to get it. You know, I'll turn it back on. And okay, all right, so it's hand-signed by Kate Tanner herself, Ann Sheeding. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. And it looked like I like the photo we got. So here it is. Ann Sheeding, who played the mom on Alf. Again, Alf ran in the 80s, mid to late 80s, I want to say, 86 to 89. It didn't run long. 3-4 seasons, I think, at the max. but it was very well done. I loved it. Very cool. That's a keeper for me. There's a couple other ones. So there's the Zobi signature series. I like the family one too. I think we lucked out and got a good one. All right. Oh, I loved Alf. I loved it. I have it. I tried to show my kids it in this day and age. I think things just don't grow with the kids the way that what I mean. My kids, they watched it a little bit, but it just didn't it didn't entertain them like some things. Kids, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's see if I have anything else. Really, I don't have much else, guys. Very slow on the mystery box market, although we do have some mystery boxes we're going to open up from I Want This Stuff. We did get some new sodas in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those. But again, I've been finding a lot of places where I love to buy sodas lately because they get them in a little bit quicker than some other places. Is I Want This Stuff. Check them out and use code PMIZ10 and save 10%. Papa Missouri's code over at Charles over at Papa Missouri. Go check them out. But they had Russell that came in and a couple other ones before a lot of other stores get them. They get them in. So I want this stuff really on top of it. Very cool. Use the discount code. Great shipping. Great everything. We'll get to their mystery boxes. But first, I want to say thank you to all the Patreons, the channel members, for all the support this month and all the months prior. All the Patreon gifts are packed. They will go out in the mail tomorrow. And this is a video. This is updated. So if you are a patron, you're going to be on this video. If you are a channel member, when I take the snapshot, you're on the video. Here you go. Thank you all to you. Much appreciated. Here we go. And again, thank you to all the channel members, the Patreons. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, we will remove that. Boom, 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 boom. I think you were there, Jeremy. I think. And it's always when I take the snapshot, so channel members can always go in and out all the time. So yes, patrons, I always take the snapshot in the beginning of the year. So before we get to giveaways and all that good stuff, let's get to mystery boxes. So these were from I Want This Stuff. Again, check them out at iwantthisstuff.com. Use code PMIZ10 to save 10%. Great place for sodas. Really, they get a lot of sodas and they get them pretty quick. This was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mystery box. I think there was 35 boxes. You were either going to get a Raphael or Donatello, I think, soda, or no, pop, or you could get the Chase, or you could get the glow-in-the-dark Shredder. So, why not? It's fun. It's fun. There you go. The I Want This Stuff sticker. Put that there. Again, check them out on all the platforms. Make sure you check them out here on YouTube. And Brian and Nick are going to join me. I can't remember when. Next week or the week after, I think. Ooh. So, hey, we did good on this one. Again, packaging is always phenomenal. And if you missed the code, it's PMIZZ10, I believe, is the code for Poppin' Missouri. And that will get you 10% off. Not everything, but sodas and stuff like that. So our first one, I should have used this as a box battle with the little one. I really should have. But our first one is a Raphael black and white Chase. So we did good on the first one. Again, these boxes were $14.95 and then plus shipping. So, about 20 bucks if you count the shipping. So not bad. We get a Chase on the first one. So that is a win right there. Let's see. Could we go back-to-back Chases? Unlikely, but hey, you never know. You never know. Well, we got a Donatello, so at least we get a different Raphael and a Donatello. We're not going to do 2 Chases, but still a PX Preview exclusive. So you can't beat that. Also, guys, if you love designer toys and you follow the Gasslecast, don't forget, Ghastly, a new version of Ghastly, goes up for sale this Thursday at 3 p.m. I think it's this Thursday at 3 p.m. So on this box, we just got the regular PX Previews Donatello limited to 35,000. I'm joking. It doesn't say that, but I bet it's very true. I bet it's very true. PX Previews loves the little discounts and all that good stuff. All right, so we got 12 minutes to go. Let's see. Let's go over what we have coming up for videos this week. So this week, tomorrow, how about 2 Boom Loot Funko Pop mystery boxes? I think they were $95 each boxes. You'll see 2 of those tomorrow. We're sort of going with sort of like a Boom Loot theme here. On Tuesday, how about a $350 Boom Loot Legendary mystery box? That's a lot. That's a cool box. You'll like that one. And on Wednesday, a $100 Toy USA Guarantee Value Pop mystery box. Thursday, how about another Toy USA $100 guarantee box? And wow, I think we got Friday. The little one will come open up a box all by herself. So this box was Bam Jr. And Cartoon, and I think she's done it before. She's going to do it again. Bam Box likes a junior box, so I figure why not? We'll have a junior open it and see what she thinks. See what she thinks. Is it good? Is it bad? What's she going to think? I don't know. But you'll see that one on Friday. Again, that'll be a video she'll do totally by herself. So stay tuned for that. For people that like her opinions, I'm sure you'll get them when she opens that box. I'm sure. All right, let's get to some giveaways, and then we'll do some other stuff. I'll leave it open to you for chat, questions, anything like that. Let's see. Let's go here and let's go here. Random comment picker for the weekly giveaway. We have the last week of March. We have the head-to-head, the prize wheel, the $30 PayPal credit, a enamel pin mystery box, an autograph mystery box, or a T-shirt mystery box. Size on the T-shirts is size XL. So unfortunately, I don't have many different sizes. So size XL on that one. Are we ready? Let's get to some comments. We've got, it's thinking. It's thinking a little bit more. All right, we got 68 comments. Here we go with comment number 1. And that winner is going to be, congratulations to Sharon's Pops and Plants. And big shouts out to Sharon Pops and Plants. Says, great live going on with Big Dog Dave and his charity auction. Thank you, Sharon. And we always do it in Pop Drunk style, guys. Remember, check out their video. The new one came out last week. You want to hit me on Instagram and let me know your prize win at the _Luau _23. So we have that. And yes, big shouts out to anyone that went out and supported Big Dog Dave on Whatnot. He went a long time. Tons. I think it was 172 items I think he sold. Raised a lot of money for charity. You could also send him money if you want to donate to Puzzle Pieces, which is a great for children and autism and everything like that. So goes a long way, guys. Shouts out to Big Dog Dave and everyone that supported him and donated and bought something. Goes a long way. Thank you so much. All right, let us pick winner number 2. And winner number 2 is going to be Jason Clopine. And Jason said, good luck to everyone this week, and thank you for everything, as always, Luau. Jason, thank you so much. Let me write him down in my magical book. And people always ask about this book, right? People will say, how do you do videos? How do you keep everything straight? How do you do it, you know? So I actually have 3 of these, and this has been going for, I've had this one for over a year, and this one probably can last me a whole nother year. So I keep every single giveaway and thing I do listed here. So all the winners, what it is, and everything like it I have in this book. I also keep every single video that's done just like this. So it's the date of the video, it's what memory card it's on, and everything like that. And that's how I do it. So people want to know. People always want to know, how far out do I go as well? So I can tell you right now that I just finished editing a video for the end of May. So right now and I'm doing it for a reason. So I'm clearing up, like, literally at probably like the first week of June. I'll be done with this week, and then I'm actually going to take a break from, you know, about a month. Not that you'll notice it because the videos are there, but yeah, a break from you know, I don't know if I'll do unboxings or I'll do videos. I don't know. We'll see. Might be just a month of rest. But I'll still do Whatnot and stuff like that. We have a big Whatnot auction coming to you this Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So it is a lot of grails. So if you were looking for certain grails, we have them. We have mystery boxes, soda mystery boxes, figures. There's some wrestling t-shirts, a little bit of everything. This Thursday, 10 p.m. That's what we got. All right. We have about 5 minutes to go. So I will turn it over to you guys. If there's anything you want to ask. Most boring WrestleMania ever. The final match better be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to gather. The final match will probably run until about midnight, would be my guess. Night 1 I thought was a lot better. I don't know. I love seeing Stone Cold. I thought that was cool. I was a little bit shocked that they didn't have Rousey win the title, although from what I hear, they kind of want to make that a heel turn for her. Maybe, might work. We'll see. And yeah, I don't know. It'll be an interesting night. It'll be an interesting night. Most people think Brock Lesnar is going to lose because he's going home, but he's actually on the next 2 pay-per-views. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, or do we see The Rock tonight? Does The Rock come out and set up next year? Does Roman win it? And I think Roman wins because they're going to unify the belts. That's just my gut. but maybe we see that. And Cody Rhodes debuting yesterday, I thought that was a pretty good one too. I am sorry, Eric. Yes, I never made it to my P.O. box. I had an awful week at work and very, very busy, and I didn't make it there. I am very sorry. I'm sorry. Problem with me, guys, in my P.O. box is I only get to go to it normally one day a week because I work till about 4:30 to 5, and they close at 4:30. So it's tough. And I'm sorry, Eric, but I'll open it next week. My bad. Stone Cold was in good shape. So, yep, he was in good shape. And I'm sure they paid quite a lot of money to get him to do it. Let's see, any other things? I don't know if there's anything else I'm looking forward to. Always looking for mystery boxes, guys. Smy World dropped a box this evening. I know Smy World's coming up with a big anniversary, a 4-year Smy anniversary coming up in April. So that should be really cool with an event I'm sure they'll have going on for that one. Yeah, I mean, other things. I mean, some people coming out. Pop King Paul has come out with a few boxes this past week. I think I've gotten a little bit more frugal with mystery boxes. I'm just not going to get a mystery box to do it. I've got to like some things that are in it. Because for people that are just hopping on Whatnot or things like that, or if you've been on Whatnot, you realize it is a lot harder to move pops that are in your collection that don't fit your collection than I think it's ever been that I remember. So, yes. My World box is coming. I can't wait till they do an anniversary. I'm sure that's going to be a big Sunday event with mystery boxes and designer toys and all sorts of stuff. Toxin. Hey, you never know. You never know. Yeah, Smy does some good boxes. Other than that, I know I've talked to Templar, and it's getting the collections and the pops that would be needed to put together a good box for him. Curtis, I think, has had some boxes. Of course, a lot of the NFT pops are out there right now, so they're hitting the market quite the prices. I mean, just for example, pulling the Scooby-Doo Grail, I think the Scooby-Doo Grail is like $450, $500 right now. And that's before they come out. When they come out, it'll be even more. Let the hype die down, guys. That would be my, if you want one of the physical pops, it's sometimes better to buy the NFT now. Hit Jeremy at Let's Start a Pop Collection. He has done some great NFT videos of how-tos and things like that. So if you're a little bit not comfortable with NFTs, want to understand it a little bit more, how it works, check out some of Jeremy's videos at Let's Start a Pop Collection. They're really, really good, and might make you comfortable in how it all works. $460 for Scooby. I will tell you guys, if you want a maybe not necessarily the Grail Scooby, but if you want to put and have some NFT redeemables for Scooby-Doo, you might want to buy them now, because if you can get them for $100, $125, which is about what they're going for right now, other than the Grail, this is probably the cheapest you're going to get them for quite a while. Just saying. So, because when they come out, they'll be a couple hundred. Pokemon cards, yeah, nothing wrong with the Pokemon cards. Absolutely. And WonderCon, I know people, hopefully you got something that you guys were looking for at WonderCon. WonderCon was not big for me. I didn't really enjoy anything. I had the Wally. Other than that, didn't do anything for me. Except the Polka Dot Man signing autographs at $7 a pop, which I hope they come here. That's about it. All right. It is soon time for our guest. Moderators, if you would link up Chase's Kingdom in the chat, I'd much appreciate it. Please, if you have not given this man a follow, go check him out. A member of Pop the Chaos. And again, if you're not supporting all the Pop the Chaos members, where have you been? There's a whole bunch of them, more than I can tell you. Go support their channels if someone wants to link up all their channels. Much appreciated. And yeah, Dave said packs are skyrocketing. But we do have an opening for Chase. So here he is. And I butchered that one a little bit.
Hails from the kingdom. What's going on, everyone?
What's going on, man? How we
What's
doing?
going on, chat? Hey, man. Thank you for having me. The Luau. Look,
Hey,
I've made
thank
it.
you for
500
coming. Thank you for
subscribers.
coming.
Luau, this is freaking awesome, man.
I'm going through all the Pop the Chaos members. I've had a bunch on. You were the next one on the list.
Well, Barbarian will say save him for last because he's the best. He's the
I've
best for last, right?
Barbarian. Believe it or not, Barbarian was actually the first.
He's the first.
He was the first.
Oh, see that, Barbarian? Well,
And I know, oh, man.
how did
I
I
mean,
miss that?
he is your.
How did I miss that?
He is just. He's just something else. I mean, there's just so many words for Barbarian.
Oh, I love the Barbarian. As a matter of fact, my last Pop the Chaos was Get to Know Your Barbarian. So it was quite entertaining.
He,
You
I
know.
find him to be a very complex individual.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But
So,
he is hilarious, and I am so glad that I had that thing that I sent him, and he made the video. I thought that was awesome.
see, oh my God, this past April Fools. What a great job, Barbarian. I mean, the rest of the crew. I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if you've heard what we pulled off on last there for April Fools.
No,
We
I didn't. I didn't catch it.
well, it was a couple days before, and we had this brilliant idea. We're after doing an after show with JKL after his Pop the Chaos, and we decided to hey we should do an April Fool's prank. Now we're in the green room and there's only four of us, so we know there's three people that are out. They don't know what's going on. Now we got to determine who we're going to tell. So we happened to pick last because we knew she'd have the best reactions. So we're like, we'll leave her out of the loop, and we're gonna have like an argument, fight, and start kicking each other off this channel. Like kicking, you're out of the group.
Oh
So
my god!
she thinks it's real. JKL leaves. I'm arguing with Heat. I tell Barbarian I'm out of here. Screw this group, and then I'm gone. And then our phones are going. And it was quite entertaining. Of course, JKL wanted to let it go for a good week. He said, "Don't let's." No,
Let
about
it
third.
stew. Let it go.
Yeah, about 20 minutes later, I went live. Bro, come back! No, we were kidding. So, needless to say, we all owe Lassie a mystery box of some sort because old Mama Bear was mad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys have I've got to say a pretty good, tightly knit group, and I'm sure you're. I could just imagine what your guys' chats are like.
Oh, that's the best. Sometimes I wish we could just keep it going and not tell the rest of the guys like maybe when I do a pop the kids, all right, we're done, but we're not done. I'll hide a camera or something, because boy, it gets it gets pretty fun. But then it would be R-rated because there's a lot of cursing going on.
Yeah, well, it's all right. It's not for the kids. It's not for the
It's not
kids.
definitely not for the
It's
kids.
not for the kids. It's not for the kids.
Well, I will introduce myself to the chat, the people that
Tell the
don't
people
know,
that aren't
people
familiar
that
with you.
don't know
Tell them
my
about.
I am Chase from Chase's Kingdom. I do mystery unboxings, subscription unboxings, everything Funko, all the latest and greatest releases. I do a morning show every Saturday morning, 9:30, 10 a.m., called Morning Brew Funko Review, where basically I get Funkos, we put them on a spinner, check them out. We either rate them, they stink, or, we basically check them out, hit them with a black light, do all the kind of, stuff you would do. And every once in a while, a guest will pop on, and I do
I
little,
mean, don't
little
forget your early coffee brew when you're getting ready before the show. Don't forget that.
yes. Well, I definitely, show the cup of the day. I got to show the cup of the day, and I have awesome, awesome friends that stop by on a regular basis. I get Slushland and TechBot. They'll come on the show on a regular basis, and I see a lot of my followers over there in the chat
Oh
already,
yeah,
which are
absolutely.
awesome. I mean, this community has just been nothing. It's just been nothing but great. I tell you what, I've had so much fun the past 2 years, and I just can't
I
thank you
mean,
guys enough, man. It's
and
just
you guys have built quite the fun. I think Pop the Chaos is awesome from all the stuff you do, and then I think
oh yeah,
just from seeing the videos and knowing some of you guys, each one of you brings a sort of different cool little element. which I
Absolutely.
find, that's tough to find.
Yeah, that was one of the main things that got me interested in even being a part of the group to begin with, which was it was a brilliant idea. But I've seen it. I've seen there's a lot of groups out there, and most of the time these groups they're all pretty much a fan of the same thing. They might disagree on one thing or another, but they're all a group of Marvel fans, or
Yep, yep.
they're all Funko oriented people. It's just too similar. So this group was we got a guy that does a lot of gaming videos,
Mhm.
and he does every once in a while mess with some Funko, and then we got a guy that's wrestling, and he's just kind of been getting into Funko, and it's just such a diversity. I was like, I like this. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. If I can come in there and stir up some trouble, then, as long as everybody's thick skinned, and then, you can't trump last. She's the wild card. They call me the wild card. She's the wild card. Just so you guys know,
I think you two are probably right there neck and neck with each other.
yeah, she would be definitely like, do it, Chase.
And then
I could
barbarian is
tell.
just sort of your barbarian's just I mean he just is barbarian.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like to me. He feels like the big brother of the group. He really does, for me,
Yes,
because
I can see that.
he picks on you, but he still loves you.
Yep.
He's that type of big brother where he, cause you a little bit of pain, but then, hit you with the hose to put you out, like light you on fire, but at least hit you with the hose to
And
put
hey,
you out.
you got Star Wars and JKL, and then you got JKL teaching us how to make certain things. I mean,
yeah, JKL with the food challenges with him
yeah,
and TechBot and him and his lovely daughter, and I mean they do the two soda Saturdays, and it's I love it. I love the diversity, and then Jeremy and his son, you get that whole family vibe
oh
going.
yeah,
So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
that's Tech Bot
There's the tech bot. He actually just did the
I got it.
strawberry
I
festival,
loved the review that you guys did on Batman, and I was a little surprised at TechBot's review.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of them were too. After just hating it for a full year, I thought it'd
I
be a
remember
little more.
I went to see it opening night,
hmm
and I went with my son, and my son had the vision. This is gonna be like every other Batman. I told him, I said, listen, you can't go in thinking like that.
No,
I got
no,
a feeling
no.
it's not like that. And he was disappointed and didn't like it. And
Of
then I'm sitting there
course.
watching. I'm like, midway through, I cannot wait to see what TechBot and Chase think of this movie. And because I'm like, he's not that bad. It was
I
not
no,
that bad.
it wasn't. It wasn't. And
He
I've
was
seen it a few more times since, and it's gotten even better. So I'm almost on the
he
fence
was
now.
good. It was totally different. I didn't think of the vampire thing with him or the Harry Potter, and it
No,
worked. It worked.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Tech Pod loves, loves. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to try to do more of those in the future. And originally, we were going to try to. I actually live about 3 hours from Tech. So he lives about 3 hours north of me. I'm actually in southern Florida. I'm in Cape Coral, Florida. And I was supposed to drive up there. That way we could go to the theater together, get the full experience, and then do a video, like a full live afterwards, fresh right out of the video. But gas prices, weekend, everything was going just nutty, and it would have cost me, about $150 probably to drive
Yeah,
there and back.
I can't imagine what
And
it's like for you because I know. I mean, when we were down in Florida, I mean,
it's
everything's
brutal.
more expensive in California and
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, it's pretty brutal. So he was like, just for a movie, like how about we do something later? Like we'll do a movie review. I mean, there's plenty of good movies coming, but we'll try to plan it around a trip to where maybe I can bring the wife up there. We'll hit Disney for a day. Maybe the next day we'll do the movie thing, and then I can come home.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it worth the trip. So we kind of canceled the whole Batman thing, but again, there's plenty of stuff. So
And
I'm looking forward to doing something
it's
in the future.
Orlando. I mean, my goodness, there's everything.
Oh yeah. There's definitely stuff to do. So
We were down
we'll
last
do it.
year. Had to take the kids to Disney, and yeah, they loved it.
Oh,
My
I don't
water
know,
didn't.
Nick. Dick over here. Well, I was gonna bring that up towards the end when they ask, well, what do you got coming up, Dick? He's just throwing it right out there now. We kind of gotta, Nick. We're gonna do a little bit of roast action on our boy Nick here. We love Nick in our group.
Nick
We
is something
adore
else.
Nick in our group. So,
He
and
is.
he helped. He was one of the big pushers to get me over that 500 hump. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, man. Which is awesome. I've been trying to grow the channel organically and not over promoting and doing because I like you for instance. Once you get all them viewers, it starts putting the pressure on. Like smart man getting a month or two ahead of the game. I'm, I'm week to week shooting a video, and I'm like, okay, I need to slow it
It
down.
sometimes can get much. You got to get in the groove. And,
For
once
sure.
you're in the groove,
The mood.
it's
I've had a
really what
bad day. I
it is.
got to come in here and smile for the camera. Like, yeah, maybe tomorrow. So,
When I would do it, I would always sit there, and if I had multiple boxes, I would film like 2, 3. I sometimes I would go
in a
2,
row.
3 hours at a time and just boom, 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 boom,
Right,
and
shoot
that's
them
it.
all.
Yep.
Wait,
Change the hat, change the shirt, boom, change
yeah, I
it,
was gonna
boom.
say,
Yeah,
is he wearing the same hat? Wait a minute, he's
yeah,
wearing the same
yeah.
shirt.
People ask that. It's like I literally have like I don't know. There's probably about 60 hangers that sit over here that no one sees. That are all the shirts and the sweatshirts and everything. That's where they are.
For sure.
Yeah.
But we're going to be roasting Nick here really soon. We're going to try to get Slushland to be the roast general master, and probably get about 5 or 6 of us, and we're going to give it to old Nick. And
Oh,
he's
next
gonna get
summer.
it. He's gonna get it.
So I see the hat. Are we a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan?
I bleed the pewter. I've been a fan since the early '80s, so I'm not a bandwagoner like some. But hey, there's plenty of a ship wagoner because there's plenty of room on the ship. If you
Oh
guys
yeah.
want to come over, I mean, you're more than welcome to join me. we The great thing about the Tampa fans, they love football and they love just they're not mean fans. I don't know if you've ever if you ever go to a Tampa game, you'll be blown away at how gracious and how friendly they are. It's not like going to Philly and getting batteries thrown at you.
I'm not a Philly. I mean, granted, I live an hour and a half
That's
away from Philly. I've never been
yeah.
to an Eagles game. I never will go to an Eagles game. But yeah, you're talking beer, and they can throw something at you.
For
And God
sure.
knows, don't show up there in a Cowboys jersey or
No,
anything
no.
like that. Oh
No,
my,
just go incognito. You go as
oh, you
if you're
have
gonna
to.
go.
I'm not a Philadelphia. In fact, I have to go. My wife has these headache clinics she has to go to, and it's in Philly. I've got to drive to Philly at least once every 3 months, and I
That's
loathe it. I loathe it. When I turn off and get, oh my God, it's like foaming at the mouth. I hate it. I hate driving in the city. I'm not a Philadelphia
I basically moved from California to here when I was a young lad in the early '80s, and it was all right, son. Pick a team. It was I don't want to root for a dolphin. No, I'm thinking flipper. I'm like, I don't know, 12.
fan. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to. He's got a helmet on his head. That's weird. I'm like, I don't. That guy with the sword in his teeth looks pretty cool. Now, I'm not thinking anything other than that's a pirate with a sword. Let's go. Didn't know it was the worst team in the NFL at the time. Like,
You had some bad years, and then
oh,
Gruden
some
and everyone brought
really
him
bad
back.
years. Yeah, yeah. So it makes winning all that much more sweeter. So I'll rep my team. I'll show people. I've got the ink to prove that I'm not a bandwagon fan. Let's go.
And
Let's
you get
go.
that, and he's coming back for at least another year.
Yeah, we get ready for one more. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. One more year of glory.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Arians, going to the front office. A little surprised by that, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, we
it,
didn't send him off to pasture. We kept him around.
no, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
had him up there.
It's a nice little thing that we're going to give you an office, and just come
Right,
in,
right.
whatever.
Oh man, it is a pleasure to be here tonight. This is awesome, man. I see all you guys are sharing the Saints fans. I'm sorry. I lost my quarterback. I lost my coach. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, the Saints really have taken it, and not to mention, don't forget the running backs. I
Oh,
mean, who knows what? I mean, it's probably going to be a suspension of some sorts.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then you got a
Yeah.
prima donna wide receiver. Maybe he plays this. It's all. I love New Orleans and I love Drew Brees, but man, they're going to go through some tough times, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Hey, with Drew Brees, whenever we played, I'm like, oh man, here we go. Damn it.
Oh yeah. He was something else.
Oh, look out.
I hope he did. I was hoping he would do just one more year, one more go, but
No, no.
what are
Well,
you
you
gonna?
never know. He might pull a Brady, come out of
Oh, I
retirement.
think Drew's done. I think.
He's having way too much fun. Oh, we're
Oh
definitely
yeah.
wearing creamsicles
And I think, oh
this
my
year.
God, with Brady, once he's done, how much money he was probably offered to do
Oh my God.
whatever they wanted him to do. Mostly
Yeah.
you probably pick what he wanted to do.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Well, I do have at the end of the evening before we end the show, I know you do lots of giveaways, and I'm like, well, hey, I got two
Absolutely.
giveaways. That's not fair. So I got two things. So I figure that if it's a girl, she might want the Hello Kitty. So
Ooh.
we'll go with that. If it's one of you other gentlemen, you might want a Demon Slayer.
Oh, there
So
you go.
one or the other, you guys can pick at the end of the evening. And if you'd like, I can drop over here in the private chat. What we can do is, where's that? I'll paste it over here. We'll do the StreamYard has a new giveaway tool. I don't know
I
if
have
you've
heard
used.
about this. I've never done it. I've never played
Okay.
with it, but yes, I've heard about it.
It's pretty cool because this way we can just drop a hashtag in the chat,
Yep.
and at the end, it won't let us pick doubles. So at the end, I put it in the private chat right there. It's very
I
easy to
see.
use. It's self-explanatory. You choose the broadcast, which is this one,
Yep.
and you write in whatever the hashtag is, and that'll
Yeah,
do all the work
we'll do
for
that
you.
then. Absolutely.
So at the end of the evening, if you guys stick around, we'll hit you with a hashtag. You drop it over there in the chat, and we'll hook you up with one of these Funkos over here.
There you go.
All
Barbarian
right,
said it
guys.
works well. It works well.
Yeah, I like it because I love to show the love when it's appropriate, sending people to other channels and stuff. That's a great
Oh,
thing.
absolutely.
Obviously, it's a great thing. But sometimes you don't necessarily wanting people to leave the show. Don't leave the show.
No.
We're having fun.
We're
Don't
gonna be
leave.
sticking around. Absolutely.
So, this is a pretty cool little tool that and it's not the typical wheel. So we get the names. Here they come. Bang, bang, bang,
Boom, boom,
bang.
boom, 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 boom. I like it.
So
I like
we'll
it.
go.
So
We'll go
tell
with
me
that.
about your collection. Tell me what.
My collection's mainly, I collect a lot of Spider Man. I'm huge into Marvel, I'm huge into DC, so I'm Batman, Spider Man. Those are my two go tos, and Star Wars. That's pretty much it. And
That's a
then
lot. I mean, that's right there. Those three alone are. That's a
those
lot.
are, yeah, exactly. So after that, it's pick and choose. So, every once in a while I'll see something that, oh, well, I really, really like that, like a Deadpool duck. Oh, well, let me get a Deadpool duck. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, Iron Sheik Chase. Oh, I gotta have the Iron Sheik Chase. This is in the wild. I found this Iron Sheik Chase.
Can't beat
I'm
that.
gonna
And then
keep
it's
that.
you keep it because like wow, I found it in the wild. It's different.
Yeah, and then it goes and goes. So now I'm up to close to 2,000, I think, right now. A little over, about 2,100 Funko. But I did a little whatnot to unload some, but I think I'm late to the game, like you were saying earlier. It's getting a little harder to push
Yes.
certain things that you're like, oh, dang, I shouldn't have got that because I don't really want it. And I thought I might be able to double my money, kind
It
of.
I for
Yeah,
whatever reason, whatnot and Funko lately, it is a really tough. It's tough
it's getting brutal.
unless
It's
you want to
getting
lose your
brutal.
shorts. If you want to lose your shorts, that's another thing.
Yeah, you started at $1, right?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my God.
I so many
Oh,
people
it's
will
so brutal.
message me and it's just like you don't want to tell them a year ago, year and a half ago, you could do it. You could pop it
Oh,
up and it'll work fine and you're good. But now you could end up selling the thing for $2-3, and then you think about the box, the bubble, and I mean, it's
yeah, yeah. It's brutal. Yeah, I see that, Nick. I will be freaking out if I don't get that Spider-Man tomorrow. I gotta have it. I gotta have that. Oh,
is that what is that the Funko Shop one?
the Make-A-Wish
Yep.
Spider-Man, yeah, that bluish metallic, whatever it is gorgeous.
It
So
is
I'm
cool. I
like,
got it.
oh,
I had to get
God.
the Sully from Monsters Inc. and it came in and it is impressive.
Oh man, God. So and with the WonderCon, I only got I went for the Hades soda. That was pretty much.
I
Figured give it a shot.
Yeah, I was at work and I missed it because I had a meeting. And I got on and I'm like, well, but I already had the Wally, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
that was very unimpressive. And even I was like, okay, Peacemaker all day. I'm going for that Peacemaker. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I know he's not going to sell out, and even if he does, they've been restock crazy lately with stuff. I'm
Oh yeah.
like, you know what? No, I'm not. I got to save my money because if they drop this on April Fool's Day, we're going to get the whole April Fools. Here's Boba Fett. It's 3 o'clock. It wasn't at noon, and then I used my monthly stash of money. Oh, I would have been so mad. So then I'm like, eh, okay, just a soda. I was like, I
And
wanted
it's a
that
cool, that,
boastful.
okay,
Yeah.
that was a cool soda. That was probably the only other item I probably would have went for. That was cool. And I did think about Peacemaker, but then I'm like, I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I think they're going to get very happy with Peacemaker and make
They
a lot.
really are too. Yeah, I think this would be the fourth or fifth one now.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, I want the one with the little eagly
Yeah.
and stuff.
And Flock Eagly, I think it's
Oh yeah,
Amazon.
yeah.
That's a cool one.
That's definite must have. So, and the boastful Loki's another one. I think it's going to drop at Target. So then I'm like, okay, well, I've got an in on Target. A friend of mine that works there, so he's already got his eye out for that one. So I don't really have to. Like, really? That's all you guys got for us? All right, all right, all right.
Wonder Prime was a little
No,
lackadaisical, a little like,
no.
huh.
That pewter boba though, that's the one I want. That die cast, I gotta have that. A lot of people are not a fan. They're saying, it's chrome. Or they
I
just took
like
the
it.
paint off of it. I have. It looks to me, it looks like the chrome 10-inch Mando. That silvery,
Yep.
like I could shave in it. It's got a mirror. like
I,
I'm,
I like it, and it's kind of weird. I would have thought maybe because they're going to make you open it to find out. It seems,
yeah,
it sure looks like it.
that's
So
what it sure does look like.
that's the only
and
thing. It's like,
I
man, it'd
got
be
it
kind of cool if you did it, but either one, they look really cool.
for sure. I would. I'm going for two. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for two. Got the 100 aside, ready to go. And if I don't, get the chase, awesome. If I get two chases, I'm gonna freak out. First off, there's gonna be one lucky person. JKL's already said, well, if I get the chase, I'm gonna try to see someone trade me for the common. No, you
I,
are not. Don't you dare.
I wouldn't be surprised though if there is because the sticker's on the outside of the box. You would think if it's a chase, it's going to have some kind of sticker out there.
Yeah, no, there's nothing really. It looked like maybe on the stand there it would be on the stand itself, looking
Maybe
like
etched in on the
up.
stand. That'd be kind of cool.
But I was like, man, they why didn't they etch it on the box? I still don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it was a last minute decision, but there's gonna be a lot of us, and now that's just opening the door. They're like, okay, Boba, here comes the Star Wars.
Mhm.
Oh man, just don't give me a handless Luke, and I'll be fine. If you give me a die-cast handless Luke, I won't be mad.
I think they're onto something with the die cast. I think they're cool.
They're
A little pricey,
they are a little pricey, but I broke that down on my morning brew show when it first dropped, that first captain, and how everybody was just tearing it up and tearing the price up and this and that. And I'm like, okay, guys, you got to remember, have you ever paid for a custom box?
Yep.
A laser printed custom
Yeah,
box that looks
acrylic laser
that good.
printed. Yeah, absolutely.
That's not going to have that cool little slide stand in it. You got to remember, it's just going to be a box that you drop your Funko box in, or the insert, or most people didn't even do that. They just stuck their Funko in there. Let me get him in the middle.
Yep.
Those boxes were a good $75
Yeah.
just for the
Oh
dang
yeah.
box.
They're not cheap.
They're not cheap at all. So
No.
I'm thinking in my mind, if you broke it down, I'm like, okay, so
It makes sense.
at 25, at the cheapest, 25, let's say, for just the custom box. Now we're talking regular Funko that I'm paying $15, $10 for, or I give you one that's made out of, die cast. Now I'm going to have to double it because it's made out of die cast. Obviously, it costs a little more. So there's your another $25, which makes it $50. I'm like, come
Yep.
on, guys, get with the
Makes sense.
program.
I'm curious to see what they do
Stuff.
next. You got Boba Fett. I mean, you've had Iron Man and Cap and Wonder Woman.
DC, Marvel, Star Wars.
They're
So
probably up to another DC. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought was coming.
It's
I
hard
was
to say
like,
where because I don't think many people thought Boba was like, whoa,
oh no.
they're gonna bring Star Wars out now.
Even JKL was saying, what an obscure first character from Star Wars. You thought right out, come on, Darth Vader. Where's Darth Vader?
Darth Vader makes a lot of sense.
Next thing we'll get Kylo Ren, and the whole Star Wars world
I
will
think you could do it.
explode.
I think Stormtrooper would be a cool one too.
A trooper would be sweet, yeah, for sure. Well, they should have
They're
went. They should have went.
salivating. They're like, we could
Yeah, they
drop
should have went
this month. We'll hit them one. We'll hit them with another one next.
Vader. We're all waiting. Ah.
And
Those,
now it's like the Star Wars sodas now are coming. I was like, man, I could just picture JKL's face when they're like
oh yeah.
Star Wars sodas.
And then I've even discussed that where we know now that like this is just the mini,
Yep.
and he's got your typical bobble head situation, and he's got the stand, and then I look at the soda and I'm going, wait a minute, mini with a bobble, and it's got a stand. Did they stick minis in a can and just give them to us? What are they doing? So
You never know.
these. I don't know. I went for the boba soda just because the prototype chase is pretty sick. I
That's cool.
typically don't go for a lot of sodas, and I'm one of those guys that really I don't like the chases very often for the sodas.
I'm not too far off on you. It's like the ad icons. Some of them, it's like I don't want the chase. In fact, I think out of
So,
all the ad icons, there's only been one, and that was like the Yummy Mummy, fruit
okay,
Yummy Mummy that was
fruit.
it. The rest of them is like I get the blueberry version. I get it. I don't like it. Doesn't make. It's like the Fred and Barney Flintstone 2-packs from
Uh,
years ago. It's like I don't. What do you color them with? Or the Dinos? It's like there was never a yellow Dino or a green. What
no,
are you doing? It makes no
you're
sense.
messing up everything, and I almost jinxed myself. The last chase I pulled was the Deadpool chase, and I pretty much jinxed myself because I'm sitting here talking to the viewers, and I got the can, and I'm explaining the same old. Like I'm really not a fan. I think the chase he's holding the unicorn or something. I don't know. I'll be happy with it. It's a what? Like no way. Like I was not excited, not even thinking. And it was the chase. So I think I'm gonna try to use that attitude from now on because it's paid off a couple times.
You
I
never
usually only get
know.
one at a time, so I'm not that get a 6 pack and guarantee one.
It gets expensive. That's
That's
the only thing. You
crazy.
can do it and get it, but then it's like, man, it's a lot. And then what are you gonna do with the commons?
Yeah, that's a lot of commons to try to unload and try to
And
make your
I've
money
seen a couple
back. And
people unloading common sodas on whatnot. It is not pretty.
no, no, and I my first whatnot think I had maybe 10, 15 sodas, but I was basically starting everything out at 10. Like
Yep.
here, 10 and $12. Okay, here, because I retail like if you PPG it was like
Yep.
13, 14, so they were still kind of getting deals, and it was like helping me out. I'm helping you out situation. So I wasn't even really looking for the payout. I
Yep.
see Fox Crown. What's up, man?
Oh
What's up, brother?
yeah, God, I
Right
love
money.
Fox. He is,
For sure.
there is no one like the Fox
No,
ever.
no. I
I've
love me some
never met
Fox
anyone like
Crown,
him.
man.
Oh, I've got and he toys with on his Instagram. He toys with the food because the
Oh.
places that man eats and the things he eats is just abs. I mean, it's like where are you at in New York? This thing it looks like it's like some fancy thing
Five
and
star, yeah,
yeah.
ridiculous restaurant.
It's crazy. And then he toys with me with the dumplings. I told him once, I said, I'll send you dumplings. I said, I'm still waiting on my dumplings. It
Send me
was
some
winter. It would
dumplings,
have been a
man.
good time to send dumplings in the winter.
Yeah, freeze them up and let's send them out.
But I think New York's opening up a little
Nah,
bit
I know.
more, a little bit more freer, so it might be a little bit easier to go to restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, poor barbarian. He just kept pulling one
Oh
after
my!
another after another.
That is one of the most enjoyable things to watch is him pull commons. and he's like yelling at it. And then I think one of his last videos, he finally hit one towards the end. It was like, oh, I feel happy.
Yeah, you felt like really, we're pulling for you, go on.
Or I'm
Now,
waiting for him to take the axe and just say, screw it, and just whack them all.
his, his wife got him pretty good for the April Fools, where she got repacked up a couple of those for him.
Oh, I don't
And,
know.
wait a minute, it's not even wrapped. He didn't even catch it. I'm like, it's the, she got him good.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
can't
that was beautiful.
beat
Getting her solo series next month. Gambit, nice, dude. I'm
it. Have you
down. I'm down.
did you start Moon Knight? Did you watch episode one of Moon
I
Knight?
did. I couldn't help it. I'm one of those guys. If I'm into a show or a character, I watch every spoiler. I go back to my old comics. I'm like crazy into it. I've already seen, let's see, probably 3 or 4 times now. I even just put it on the day while I was kind of cleaning up the kitchen.
So I'm
Just like,
assuming 2 thumbs up. It's good to go.
yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. I like where it's going. I like the speed of it too.
Yep.
There's some speed to it because I watched Morbius twice now, and
So I've heard a lot
it
of
was
things, a lot of
slow.
mixed reviews about Morbius. People are
Yeah.
saying it's really, really bad. Other people are like it's not. I haven't heard anything good yet about Morbius.
No, it's see, I don't want to say it's bad because I am a huge Morbius fan
Yep.
from this first appearance and stuff. But the way they told the story, they rushed through a lot of things. They messed up his origin story a little bit. I do realize it's a new universe, and then the way they're kind of throwing a twist at the end. No spoilers. I won't give you any spoilers. But the way they're mixing some of these universes is really touch and go. So it's all over the place. So it's like a fruit salad. It's just
Okay.
it's got a little. The action's really good. The effects I thought were excellent. It was a little dark, and I've heard that quite a bit where people were saying it was pretty dark as
Yep.
far as like the lighting hard to see dark, not
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
not depressing dark, but but I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it, and I did give it a go again. I watched it again. So
He is a good actor. I mean, that's one other thing. He is good, and
yeah,
I wasn't upset by his portrayal of the Joker for Suicide Squad.
yeah, that was a little
You know,
over the top. Well, I mean, you
it
had
was
to.
over the top, but it was like I can deal with it. I'm not upset. He's not trying to be like
I
Jack or
appreciate right.
Pete. You
I
know,
appreciated it for the fact that it was almost like a reinvention, inventing the Joker. So it was
yep, yep, yep.
not just taking a page out of the Joker book. No, we're going to reinvent the Joker. So it's hard for people to get with that.
And Batman's going to come for a sequel, and I think there was a deleted scene that I think has made its way to YouTube and different
Yep,
videos of the
yep,
Joker.
yes,
It looks good.
it really does. I like the look of his face and everything. I think it's gonna be good. I love the
Hopefully, we
way
don't have
they're
to wait.
setting it up.
Hopefully, we don't have to wait too. I'm going to gather probably 3-4 years would be my guess, but I don't know for sure. That would be my guess.
Yeah, yeah, but they always, it's gonna be this, and then right when it's almost time, oh no, it's pushed back another
I
six
think
months.
COVID. Oh my goodness! I mean, the kids have been
It's
dying to
killing me.
see.
It's
Like
killing me.
they were all excited for Minions. Like 2 years ago, the pops are out, the little toys are out. We're going to see it. COVID, and then they're disappointed. Then it's like they got it has to be next year. It has to be. I'm thinking last summer it's coming.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna do summer 2022.
right. No, instead here's Sonic 2.
Yeah, and then I mean, it's like then what do you do? Because it's not like they're going to re-release the pops or re-release. I mean, all the
uh,
promotion stuff's already done.
yeah, the
So
hype's over. Now what do you gotta do? Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Get with McDonald's again.
oh, I'm sure that might be why they waited another year. Well, we're gonna have to redo this.
Exactly.
Make us some more stuff.
Oh man.
But
Why was it? What's the
uh,
Halo series? Oh no.
now is that
That
HBO?
that is Paramount
Okay,
Paramount
Paramount
Plus,
Plus.
which is pretty cool that we're getting another studio that's going to get their fingers in some cool stuff because this is based off a video game and stuff like and done well. And that's another one. You're kind of like me. Like I want to binge everything. Like I
That's
gotta
the
have
thing.
two or
Like, I
three to
really
binge it.
man, for Hawkeye, I knew I would like it, but I was like, I'm gonna wait. And then it turned out I figure if I wait 3, watch it, and then I wait another 3, I can do it. And then it's like it turned out I waited all 6 and literally binged it in a day. And
Oh, it's so good when you do that. There's
wait,
such a
because
good
then it's like
payoff.
I can go through the whole stuff. I'm not waiting a week, and
Yep.
I liked it. It
I
was
wanted
great.
to watch it so bad. I'm like, oh, nothing was going on. I had nothing to do, and it was just like, what? Screw it. I'm gonna watch this Halo. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Damn. Now I gotta see this.
Because then it's like you're waiting a whole week, or unless
Yeah, a
it's like
whole week again.
Netflix that drops everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's like
son.
Disney. There's no way Disney knows they hook you. Well, you're gonna wait a week for it. How about? But what'd you think of the Book of Boba? I know I talked to JKL about it. I've talked to a couple people about. What'd you think of Book of Boba?
I totally loved it. I've been a huge Boba fan for so long. They, of course, everybody's got their opinion on how where it went and the characters. But come on, Cad Bane, when he showed up, I think I
Oh my goodness!
cried. I mean, there was so many things, and we always wondered, what happened after the Sarlacc pit? Like, what happened to Boba? Like,
I
what?
I like that they answered that, and
They
it
answered the
all it made
questions.
made sense.
Yeah, and the questions like that they answer, it made sense because you could have said anything and we would have probably believed it anyway. But it was actually, oh yeah, that actually he could do that. Oh wait a minute, like that
It,
makes
it,
sense.
it, it made sense, and I hope eventually,
I
whenever
loved it.
it's done, where who knows, I would hope we get another Book
Two
of
point
Boba.
five.
We're getting more Mando, and I hope at the end somehow they
Absolutely,
wrap it together so we know what happened to Mando, what happened to Boba, what happened to
for
them
sure.
all.
I'd
Hopefully,
love it. I'd love if they did a like straight, because they almost kind of introduced a straight crossover. I'm like, like Tetbox say, 2.5, Mando 2.5. But they could totally do a straight crossover, kind of like if you're a horror fan, you watch Fear the Walking Dead and you watch Walking Dead. And you have to watch both
yep.
because they're two different storylines going on at the same time. And
And
then they have crossover events where
I
characters
get where
come in
people
and
said
play.
they could have done more with Book of Boba. They could have made it more, and they
Yeah.
maybe should not have done like a Mando 2.5. I get it, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they should have made Boba more badass. But I mean, Fennec was awesome. I love Fennec. That was awesome.
And you can get him mad. So I like the fact that he's not just that, all docile or something now. Oh, well, he was supposed to be this vicious stuff. Well, people change.
Oh yeah,
He's just
he
a
got
little
older
wiser
every
now.
whole
Yeah, a
week.
little older, a little wiser. And he can see the future. The future's bigger than just bounty hunting. Like obviously he wants territory. That's why he's like, I am the new Jabba. So this
Yeah.
what's up? What's up?
And
I'm
I think
like,
it was
oh
cool
my
that Luke came in it. You got to see Luke and Ahsoka because we know we're getting an Ahsoka series
the
probably
Ahsoka series.
probably 2023. But
That's gonna be so good.
oh yeah,
I'm freaking out, man. And they did well with the. Now, I'd like to get your opinion on that. How do you think they did with the
oh, I
Luke?
thought they
Like
did
I,
well.
I was like, he could do his own series right now, just
Yeah.
with that CGI, with the way they were doing it. I'm like, he could have his own damn series easily,
Yep.
where
And I
like
think
he does the school.
yeah,
Like,
and it increased that. You knew it from the movies, but then you can see it and you can see how it was built, and I thought it was well
oh,
done.
it'd be so good. The CGI was just.
Oh yeah.
It just looks so good. I'm like, he looks so real. He looks so young and real.
And they say it is him, like he's the one doing it, and then whatever the however they do it. But
A couple clicks on the computer and voila, you're
yeah,
40 years younger.
there you go. Please younger. I love it.
Have a great night, Zach. Man,
Yes,
Strawberry
Nick, get some
Festival.
sleep.
My
Thanks
mouth is
for coming to
watering.
hang out, my friend.
He's doing all these food videos constantly. Him too with the food. Him and Fox. I swear. He just went to the Strawberry Fest. Oh man.
I mean, he's got the cool thing. I mean, I'm a little jealous of people that live in Orlando that you can get season passes and stuff like that to Disney. I think that's really cool. For me, I couldn't take the heat. I hate heat. Oh my god, God, I don't like heat. We were down there. When was it? March. We went to Disney
Oh,
last March, and the first 2-3 days, it was like sweatshirt weather. Like I can deal with this. Next thing you know, it's 90 degrees, and I'm sweating my guts out. In Animal Kingdom, in an hour and 50-minute line for Pandora, and it's like, good God.
Fans with misters.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
dying here.
And I'm just like, my God, this is why, my wife had an idea. We should go back to Disney in the summer. I said, you're out of your mind.
Oh, in the summer? Oh, no, 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 no. You definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah. I don't
It's
have that
bad.
in me.
It's bad. Because the worst about, like, especially Orlando, Southern Florida, like this side of Florida, it is that it rains quite a bit. So it'll be hot most of the day. Then here comes the afternoon, and here comes the showers. Every once in a while, the showers come through about an hour or two, and then they go away. Now it's just steamy. It's everything's wet and hot. So it's good. It's pretty brutal.
Uh, but it would be cool to be Disney and have like a theme park at whenever you want. That I'm gonna go to I'm just gonna walk over. We're gonna go to Disneyland, Disney World, or whatever, and go to Magic Kingdom for 4 or 5 hours. Like that'd be awesome.
Oh man, let's see. Hashtag. Don't you dare with the hashtag feats.
Oh yeah. How about what's like your Grail pop that you have? Like the one that's like this is my favorite. This is my Grail.
Yeah, I see. I always get the like my Grail.
Or your favorite.
I mean, I guess I gotta say my Funko Shop Loki is like my all time. Just I love that pop. I freaking love that pop where he's holding the Tesseract and it
Yep.
glows. That whole thing. I'm a huge Norse god fan. Like I'm into the Viking
Mm-hmm.
heritage and all that. So that for me is like a Grail. It's not even a chase. It's just a Funko Shop. You know. That's not really. I guess my Eddie 5000 piece.
Oh, that's a good
Iron
one.
Maiden Eddie 5000 piece
Yep.
would be my Grail. My most expensive one would be the Comic Con Mandalorian.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Comic Con Mandalorian. I think it's up to like $350.
Oh yeah.
So it's not
Yep.
very expensive, but to me,
Oh yeah.
to
It's,
me,
it,
I'm
it's
like,
not cheap. It's not cheap.
it's not. It's not. I mean, for a for a top pop, I guess I could have something a little better than that. But
Nah, no, no.
hey, whatever. It is.
It's not always value. It's
Collect what
fun.
you love. Collect what you like.
And
You know
and you try
that's
to tell people collect what you can afford. Because some people they love the mystery boxes, but they don't realize, man,
true.
it can be scary and it's a gamble. And then
It's brutal.
especially now, my goodness, it's two
Because
years ago, a year ago, it was a different ball game. It wasn't hard to unload the stuff you didn't like, and now
no,
it's
no, and
very
you got to pay attention, guys. Like try to get that. Make sure that you look at them details. Guaranteed value. That's like a major one.
yep.
Like they try to. Oh well, you can get this. This Grail would be the like one that I would be searching for would be a metallic hobgoblin.
Ooh, that's a good.
Put that. Oh the Grail. Oh yeah, I'll throw $50 at that, sure. And then you get three anime pops that you don't like, or like for I don't know, for Bearded Barbarian, his favorite I think would be Fortnite. Maybe some Fortnite.
That's a good one. Yeah, he gets going with the anime too, but yeah, the Fortnite's probably
Yeah,
the best.
Fortnite or the Flash. He'd get some Flash pops, maybe. But that would be my luck. I mean, the last mystery box I did, my video. I mean, I try not to be too mean about it. At the end, I did a little how you really feel about these mystery
Oh yeah,
boxes sometimes, it's just kind of, but I already had it was a Bo-Katan, which is fine, and I think the whole thing was only like $15
yep.
for the try at the Grail. But I knew what I was getting into, and I just was like, oh well, it'll give me something to shoot. I'll be
It's
able
like
to
it's
shoot
like a mystery
videos.
grail type thing that they do on Sundays. Here's 1,750 boxes. It's cheap. Chances are not on
You
your
never
side.
know. You never
But
know. Hell, I won $100 on a scratch off like 3 weeks ago.
you can't beat that.
$5, 100.
Yeah.
I think the last time I won anything close to $100 on a scratch off was probably 10 years ago. So there's your odds, right there. You know what you're getting into when you do those things. I had an extra $5 in my pocket. Hey, you know what?
You
I'll
never
take
know.
one of those.
Yeah.
So,
It's always worth the risk. You just
yeah,
never know.
just throw stuff at.
How about what's your thoughts on NFTs? Because everyone has a different opinion on those.
I, you know, I'm I'm on the fence a little bit about the NFTs. I love the fact that there's a reward, like
Yep.
you're saying. There's an actual reward, but you better be ready for it. I mean, that's a commitment. If you want to do that, it's a commitment. Don't think you're gonna dabble, okay? I know, because I've really thought about it from the first run. I'm like, oh, if they do something good, like if they start hitting with the Batmans and the Star Wars, and they start getting the Spidey, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna have to have it. But like you said, be smart. Wait, comes out, all of a sudden there it is, $150 sold.
Yep.
Like buy it right that way, instead of doing the getting into it, because I don't know, that scares me a little bit. It's like
It gets very addictive because what they do is they have the redeemables, but they have it if you put a whole set together, then you get, like the Freddy Funko, whatever
the
it
grail,
is.
grail, grail.
That's the thing and then you're it can get addictive.
Searching
It's a
and
game, and you
trading.
can throw a lot of money at it real quick, and then before you realize it, you're like, oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. So and I it's smart on them, because
Oh
their
my goodness.
stock has gone down. I mean, it's getting pretty scary for them. So I
I mean,
figured
when people
it's not a
think
bad
they're
idea for them.
dropping, I think what I'm trying to think. I think Scooby Doo is 18,500 packs of common and 18,500 of premium. They make a lot of money real quick,
And poof, it's gone.
just like that. Yep,
Just
done.
gone. Guaranteed money, and they don't have to make a lot of product. And
No,
that's a great thing. And the fact that when they do get redeemed, if you have a certain amount of time, do you not, to
you have a
redeem?
you have a month. So you basically have from the time the NFT comes out, you have about 3 months till it redeem time, and then you have a month for the redeem.
Oh
So
my God,
you have
how
all that time to
horrifying!
get it.
I'd be freaking a wreck. Like, what if something happened? You just couldn't get to the computer to redeem. I mean, there's a billion scenarios going through my head where
Or you
you
lose your
would.
password to get into them because
Oh
they're not
man,
physical. It can get scary, but
that would be crazy. And
and then you
well,
got like 3 months to wait after that
it
before it
is
goes
cool,
up.
because they'll never restock.
Yep.
So that's awesome. But they don't all get redeemed. So you're like, okay, it's one out of, let's say, let's shoot a number, 15,000.
Yep.
One out of 15,000. Well, only 14,000 got claims. So there's
Yep.
those other ones, melt them. Like, they just take them back. They don't put them back in
No,
circulation.
they're done.
They're done. They're done.
I think the worst one they ever did was Bob Ross, and they didn't even sell out of the packs, and they just burnt. They got rid of them all. It's just like poof,
What'd you do? How'd you get rid of them? Don't know. Can't tell you that. We'll
they
have
hit a
to go.
button. It's like a delete button. It's like poof poof, burn them, whatever they want to call them. Just go
It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. Because then they know how many exactly they have to make, and it's like, okay,
They,
well, they
yep.
didn't redeem them.
Nope. They
We
wait
only
for
have to
that
make this
redeem
many.
number, but I've heard that they've seen that they have not changed the number on the sticker on the physical when it comes. It's
Oh
still
shit.
it doesn't give the actual number. It just says
Oh yeah.
you had 2,000. Now, granted, only 1,900 were redeemed, but 2,000 is the number on the sticker.
That'd be great if they're slick enough to just put the word around in there.
It's close to this.
Around the snow. That would be, a little slick there, because they actually stopped putting, what was it, limited on the Funko exclusives. They
Yep.
used to say limited. They don't do that anymore. It just says
And you
Funko
don't see the,
exclusive.
the, the low numbers on things anymore. It's just mass
No.
produced. And now, hey, we told you we were never going to unvault, but yeah, we're going to unvault stuff. And
Oh yeah.
we're not.
And I've noticed too with these sodas that the numbers have been getting longer and longer and longer. Like the earlier days, there were some short number, like
And
there were some low numbers runs.
it was. I mean, 7,000, 8,000. They
Yeah,
wanted to go
I
over 10.
remember.
10, I think, was the big one.
Then all of a
But I
sudden
think
it's
they
like
realize and they save it for the ones they know. Like, here's
75,000.
Thanos, 20K. Here's
Yeah,
Star Wars, 15K.
yeah. Spider-Man, 15,000. Yeah, and that's
15,000 because
just
they know that's what people will buy it
yeah.
when
They'll
it's
buy
that.
it immediately.
And we can sell more of them because people are going to buy them all.
Yeah,
It's not going to be like
absolutely.
it's not going to be like the luchadors that are going to sit. It's like one of the worst things we've ever done.
Yeah, them Lucci's, they're still hanging around my
Oh,
Target.
oh my goodness! I'll never forget some of the mystery box places that we talked to, and it's like So I know you're doing a soda mystery box. What's the chance every box is going to have this? And they're like, well, we have it. We got to get rid of all this stuff. So you know
Yeah.
you're getting a luchador.
15% chance you get a Lucci. Dang
Oh,
it.
oh, those luchadors. That
Oh
was,
my goodness.
oh, that was, someone might have lost their job at Funko for that one.
Oh, for sure. Oh my good. Let's see here. Okay, we're getting kind of running. I know you
Yeah,
only
yeah,
go for
yeah.
usually
Why don't
about an hour,
you hit
right?
what,
So
let
you
me
want
look
to do
at
this
this thing.
giveaway?
Yeah, you hit,
Okay.
I'll start looking at this thing and,
Let's see here. Let's go with a comment hashtag. Let's go hashtag kingdom. Very easy to spell. No hashtag feet snick. So drop hashtag kingdom in the chat and you'll have your pick of either the glow in the dark Hello Kitty Naruto, which is a pretty sick one. I'm actually kind of jelly. I should have got two of these because I considered keeping it there for a second. And the Mozan Kibitsuji. He,
you're like me
it's
with that.
evil Michael Jackson.
I like that. Now that works.
Evil
That one
Michael
works.
Jackson, Target exclusive. You have your pick, all right, guys. Now, if you're international, you're gonna have to split the shipping. So hit me up on Instagram, and I'll tell you what the price is. You send me over the PayPal, and we'll get you taken care of.
Oh yeah, overseas shipping is not fun.
No, no, not at all. It'll probably be the fifth time I got a box. I got to send it to Heat, and I'm like, dang it, should I wait? Because I know I'm gonna have to send them another dang box another 3 months from now. I might as
I
well
sit
wait.
there, I sit there and play with weight, so I can tell people. I said, listen, if I could fit it at this weight, this is what it costs. If I got to go above 3 pounds, it gets very ugly.
Oh yeah, for sure. I almost don't want to send them the box or anything, just the Funko.
Yeah, here you go.
You're not a boxer. What do you care? It's, the box weighs something.
Oh, it's always something.
And please don't pick a heavy Funko. Get the lightest thing. You
Yeah,
pick something
God forbid,
small.
don't fit one of those things that are like paperweight.
Oh my god.
I'm done with that. Oh my goodness. So while people are doing that, what do we got coming up on your channel?
What do we got coming up? I think we have a Pop the Chaos on last, but not on my channel. On my channel, right now, I have an Iron Maiden video on the edit floor where I'm doing a little review of the Somewhere in Time Eddie and the new Power Slave Pop album. So that's
Ooh,
pretty cool, man. This line of Eddie's is the second line. I'm just over the top. I love Iron Maiden. Been a huge fan. So I'm gonna do a little history style.
ooh, I like that.
Someone do that kind of thing. And then I got a snack crate video because Barbarian, makes us all jealous with the snack crate boxes. So I
He
went ahead
does.
and got a snack crate box.
I hope when you taste something bad, we got a fit. You can give a face like Barbarian did.
Well, yeah, you can definitely get a couple faces from me. This one's going to be different. I'm kind of trying a new style of video that's not a normal thing. In my mind, if it's longer than 10 minutes, then I really don't want to do just a video. I want to go
Yep.
live. So I figure I'm going to premiere the video because it's a snack crate. And this damn
Yep.
thing, I had to cut it down from an hour to 35 minutes. So I figure I'm going to go live and do the video live. And I'm going to be there with you guys as you're watching and we can commentate together.
Oh, I
So
like that.
that'll be coming up this week. And this Saturday coming, of course, Morning Brew Funko Review, 9:30, 10 a.m. I'll be giving you guys the details to my 500 subscriber giveaway, where I'll be giving away 5 items, 1 item for every 100 subs that I got. So that's going to be
Ooh, that's cool.
quite interesting. And of course, with the Pop the Chaos crew hanging around, you never know what could happen. And they might pop
You
in.
never know with
You
your
never,
crew.
never know.
Absolutely.
So, that's pretty much what I got going on. Of course, Lass has her Pop the Chaos. I think this coming Thursday, I want to say, 6 o'clock. So make sure you guys join us for that. That should be quite interesting. She'll probably still be mad. Still be mad.
Hello, Nick. Gem Pops. Thanks for coming to say hello.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Mr. Ugly's screaming at me right now. Yeah, I'll tell him. Hold on. All right. He's saying He also, Mr. Ugly, he was he's kind of like a, I guess you counterpart. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice, all right? So I got a friend, Mr. Ugly, who shows up every once in a while, and he does videos also on my channel. And he has a video that he actually just did a test run on. He's going to be reviewing all kinds of scary videos, like music
Ooh,
videos, horror, spooky, like
I like
haunted
that.
mansion tours and stuff like that. He's going to be doing like little commentary videos like that.
Cool. I like
So
that.
that'll be coming up. So stay tuned for Mr. Ugly and me and Dead Zone and Mr. Ugly. Yes, Mr. Ugly will be doing reviews on heavy metal shows, and we're going to teach you guys and school you guys up on some heavy metal. So that will be coming soon also. So please, please stay tuned.
Will I commit to the roast, Nick? As long as it can fit into my schedule,
All
I
right.
can commit to.
And the roast of the famous Nick. We'll be roasting him very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned for details on that.
Well, here, let's see if I can. Let's see if I go here. And if I go here, this should be good. Everyone
Yep,
can see.
that should be it.
All right. So hashtag Kingdom. Here we go, guys. Let's see
Let's
who the winner is
go.
going to be.
Dun, 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 dun.
We've got 7 entries, and the winner is going to be
Oh, we got
Auntie Audie.
Auntie Audie, Auntie Audie.
Congrats,
Congratulations. Thank you
congrats.
so much for hanging out with us tonight. You're so
Absolutely.
awesome. You have your pick. What would you like? A hello?
Or
Put
Evil Michael
hello or
Jackson.
put evil Michael. What you like? Let's see here. If she's even still here, did you leave us? I told you you had to stay to the end. That's how you supposed to pick if you didn't stay to the end. She's like, send me both. Let's see.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty, it is. All right, well, just hit me up on Instagram at Chase's Kingdom. Give me that address, and we'll send you over this Hello Kitty, and I'll throw in some Pop the Chaos stickers and some
Those
other
are some. I
goodies. All
like those
right.
stickers. Someone
Thank
send me
you.
Pop the Chaos stickers. I need Pop the Chaos stickers. Well,
Definitely, I
before
got a
we get out
box
of here,
coming your
we
way.
do have to talk about your maybe the shirt we have going on right now, and I will play the video.
Oh yeah,
You want me to play the video and then you talk about it?
sure, sure.
All right, here we go, guys. Chase's Kingdom merch.
Thank you, man.
I love the cozy. We got a cup cozy to go with it.
Absolutely. Yeah, the greatest way you could support my show would be to purchase a little merch. I don't really have a Patreon. I'm not worthy. But I don't do Patreon, and I'm just, yeah, the greatest way you can support my show right now until I get up there in the numbers is to head on over to frontierstore.com/Chase's Kingdom. And we have all kinds of shirt designs. I got 3 different
I like
tie-dye
that. The tie-dye one's pretty cool.
tie-dye designs with different logo designs as well. And we have solid colors, and of course I threw in some koozies. Got to have some koozies,
We gotta have some
and
koozies,
I made it
absolutely.
all
Nice
wicked
cool
cheap. So
beverages.
definitely, if you'd like to support me, go ahead and head on over there. And I'm definitely going to be updating monthly new designs and new logos and stuff. Ah, that's stickers. And of course, if any of you all would like a sticker, definitely hit me up on Instagram. Just put sticker and your address, and I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. All right, guys. You guys have been great, dude. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
me,
for
bro.
coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Make
Awesome.
sure you guys go check out Chase's Kingdom. Make
Thank
sure
you,
you
man.
go check out all the Pop the Chaos channels. Make sure you check out Pop the
Absolutely.
Chaos on Lass's channel this week. And yeah, I mean, you take us out. Anything else?
Oh,
You
that'll
and
be it. That'll be it. It's been a pleasure. You guys in the chat have been outstanding. Thank you so much again for getting me past that
oh,
500. At 500, man, that was a long, hard journey, and it's all because of you guys. You guys over there, Thanks again for having me, man. Anytime you want to come on the Morning Brew, I know it's early. I know it's early, but anytime you feel
You never
froggy,
know. You never
you're
know.
more than welcome. Come on over and have a cup of Joe, and we'll talk Funko.
All right, guys. Thank you to everyone. Make sure you go check out Chase's Kingdom. Be well, be safe. Have a wonderful week, guys. We'll see you next Sunday.